My child, what you have been waiting on is going to unfold far sooner than you imagine. I am speaking directly into your heart now. I see everything you have carried, and every tear that fell when no one was watching. I heard each question you whispered during the quiet hours of the night. This is not simple chance. This is the moment I appointed for you. Today something must shift within you, because what lies ahead requires a strength you have not used before. You can sense it, can't you? There is pressure in your chest, and a feeling that things are moving quickly, telling you that your life is about to change in a major way. I am not telling you this to frighten you, my precious one. I am here to make you steady and lead you through what is coming. You have wondered whether you were prepared or whether you had done enough to make me pleased with you. Hear me right now. This moment has nothing to do with your past mistakes or the fears you carry. It is about my unchanging love and my plan moving ahead exactly the way I intended. I chose you before I ever placed light among the stars. I called you mine before you took your first breath. I knew every difficult road you would travel, every painful season you would survive, and every victory that would one day become yours. Now, my child, you are standing near something great that only I could have begun. Soon you will understand why everything had to happen exactly as it did. Nothing was wasted. Nothing escaped my sight. Nothing happened without purpose. Every part was necessary to bring you here, where you are finally beginning to understand the truth. Today, I am not only giving you clarity, I am preparing your steps for the road in front of you. Breathe, my beloved. This message changes things, and it begins now. Something powerful is approaching and you must be prepared. This is my heart speaking into yours. I see your exhaustion and I know the weight you carry. I know how long you have waited for your situation to turn. The waiting season is almost finished. What I have prepared for you is so great and filled with things that will amaze you that you may have no words when you see it. But first, you must understand why I allowed those difficult seasons. Every tear and every night you asked why life had become so hard carried a purpose. Remember Moses standing before the sea. Think also about David hiding in the caves. They were my servants and I knew them completely. They were being prepared in the same way you are being prepared now. I stayed beside you each time you believed you could not take another step. Those moments were never sent to destroy you or make you feel abandoned. They were shaping you into someone steady and wise. Soon you will understand how your hardest days created strength inside you that cannot easily be broken. I need you to know, my precious one, that great changes are coming. Not only in your life but around you as well. Things you once depended on may begin to shake. People who appeared strong may reveal weakness, and things that seemed permanent may begin to fall. But do not allow fear to control you. Remember that I remain beside you. I will never leave you. When the world around you begins to shift, hold tightly to me. I am the foundation that cannot be shaken. In the season ahead, you must remain nearer to me than before. Speak with me in prayer even when you feel exhausted. Listen to my word even when you believe you already know it. Honor me even when your heart feels burdened. Because when the storm arrives, your peace and your protection will be found near me. The world cannot give you lasting comfort, and neither can things that eventually break. The peace you need will remain steady when you stay close to me. Let me remind you that every prayer you made and every dream you nearly stopped believing in is nearer than you realize. Do not quit now. Keep trusting me. I have not forgotten one word you spoke. I heard each quiet whisper. My timing is exact. The waiting was never meant to disappoint you. It was meant to grow you. It was teaching you to trust me even when no path was visible. Say thank you for loving me if my grace has rescued you. Now hear this carefully. You are moving into a different season. The battles that seemed endless are beginning to finish. The doors that looked permanently closed are about to open. I will restore what was damaged and bring strength into every weak place. But before that happens, You must release the pain you have carried from the past. Forgive those who hurt you and let go of every fear that keeps trying to hold you in one place. Only then will your heart be ready to receive everything I am preparing. Do not allow worry to take over your thoughts. When fear comes, remember what I promised. Remember Moses when I opened the sea before him. Remember how I healed the sick and raised the dead. Nothing is impossible for me. What I did before, I am able to do again in your life. Believe that your miracle is approaching. At this moment, prepare your heart. Guard it from anything that would pull your attention away from me. Do not allow the noise around you to steal your focus. Keep looking toward me, and I will carry you safely through every storm. You are not alone, my child. You are being strengthened because others will eventually need what I am placing inside you. When people around you become afraid, you will remain calm. When their hope disappears, you will show them my peace. You are not only going to survive what comes, you will help others find safety. I am shaping you into a witness of my goodness. My beloved, trust me fully. Do not allow the enemy to convince you that you are weak. Stand firmly upon what I have promised. I have already placed within you everything required to overcome. You are stronger than you understand, because my spirit lives within you. From this day forward, I want you to live prepared. Be ready for doors to open, and for my glory to become visible through your life. Keep your heart open toward me, and I will place things before you that you never thought could happen. I am not simply offering you a somewhat better day, my child. I am giving you a new beginning and a victory greater than what you have known before. This season is not about collecting more things. It is about the relationship between you and me. I am strengthening your heart and your will. My precious one, I notice the quiet moments of your life that seem unimportant to you. I see when you choose kindness, even when nobody notices, and I see when you choose peace instead of anger. These moments become the ground beneath your steps. Every gentle word matters. I am using these quiet choices to prepare you for what comes next. Remain honest, my beloved. Do not allow bitterness to grow inside you. When you become tired, come to me for strength to remain patient. The world can feel cold, and I have chosen you to remind people that hope still exists. You may believe you are small, but remember David. He appeared small, yet he remained firm. Remember Moses. He questioned his ability to speak, but I gave him everything he needed. Simple goodness can change everything. Declare that you trust my direction. My child, there will be moments when you feel like stopping. You will meet walls that make you wonder whether I am still listening. During those hours, never accept the lie that I have abandoned you. I have already written how your story ends, and the ending is victory. You may be standing in the middle of the battle now, but the result is already secure in my hands. Other people may not understand where I am leading you. Some may even leave. Do not allow their confusion to make you stop. Keep your eyes fixed on me. I am guiding your life, not them. You are never truly alone. I will place the right people beside you at exactly the right moment. As you continue, I will close certain roads. You may not understand it when it happens, but I am protecting you. I can see what is waiting down those paths while you cannot. When a door remains closed, give thanks for my protection. When I create a way, step through it with courage. You keep asking when things will change and when your answer will finally arrive. My child, the movement has already started. Even while you cannot see it, I am working. Just as heavy stones are placed beneath the earth before anyone sees a house, I am forming your foundation. Soon what has remained hidden will become visible. You will understand how I arranged every part for your good. My child, do not release your hope. Keep moving forward. Speak well of me even when you cannot clearly see the road. Place this truth deeply inside your heart. Do not allow fear to steal your sleep or waiting to make you doubt me. I have not forgotten you. I am not only preparing things for you. I am preparing you to carry them. You must become steady enough to hold what I am about to place in your hands. You need the character required to keep what I provide. Remain humble and continue growing now. Soon, my child, you will notice something shifting inside your spirit. The worries that keep you awake will begin losing their control over your thoughts. A new stillness will enter your heart. That peace comes from me. It is proof that I am near. Give thanks for it and declare that it belongs to you. I am renewing the way you think and strengthening your heart. This is not like the season before when you felt stuck. This is a new time and I am guiding you through it. Stop fearing that you will fail or that you are not enough. I have already prepared the road before you. You are standing here because I arranged it. Give me the heavy things you have been carrying. Place in my hands the situations and the people you cannot repair. You will notice the burden becoming lighter when you release them. Pay attention for my voice through sudden thoughts or small reminders that show you I remain close. Do not measure your life beside someone else's life. Your path belongs to you, my precious one. I have designed a road for you that belongs to nobody else. Every slow season and every painful moment carries a reason. You are not falling behind. You are not too late. You are standing exactly where the next part of my plan begins. Do not believe you must become perfect before I can use you. I am not waiting for you to understand everything. I will work through you exactly as you are now, with your questions and your sincere heart. The way you rise out of hardship will become hope for people who are still walking through it. I will use your struggles as a place where my strength can be seen. Be gentle with yourself, my child. Deep change does not happen all at once. Remember Moses, who spent years in the wilderness being shaped before he was prepared for what came next. As long as you stay near me, you are still moving in the right direction. Even during days when nothing seems to be happening, I am still working. Even when you feel powerless, I remain your strength. Do not rush yourself. Do not look down upon small beginnings. Every little step you take is helping prepare you. In the days ahead, I want you to speak differently about yourself. Stop calling yourself broken or a failure. Stop repeating the painful words other people once used against you. Begin speaking what I speak over you instead. Declare that you are loved. Say that you are chosen and forgiven. Declare that you are being prepared for something greater. Speak these truths aloud so your own ears hear them. Allow your heart to accept them. Words have power, my beloved, so use yours to build rather than destroy. Speak hope and trust instead of fear. I am also calling you to live generously in this season. Do not think only about giving money. Give kindness, love, and time. When you notice someone hurting, reach toward them and offer the care I have given you. This is how we continue forward together. When you notice someone standing alone, speak something kind to them. When someone has a need and you can help, offer what you are able to give. This is how people around you experience my presence. As you help others, I will continue placing more in your hands. You will discover meaning in lifting those who are struggling. My child, generosity reaches beyond what you possess, and my love can never be purchased. Yet if your heart freely desires to support this work, let that choice rise from love, willingness, and an open hand. My precious child, I am asking you now to do something that moves beyond words into action. Place a portion of your provision on the stone altar of this ministry as a living covenant of trust. Let what you release from your hand be the proof that you believe my hand will provide. This is not a transaction but a declaration, a holy act that says, I trust the giver more than the gift. Press your seed into the soil of this kingdom work and watch as the harvest that has been waiting behind the dam of your release comes flooding through the vaults of heaven in response to surrendered hands. Open yours and see what I am holding for you on the other side. Whatever you choose to place in my hands, keep your heart anchored in me, my beloved, because some of the deepest work I am doing within you will unfold quietly before you ever see it with your eyes. There will be times when your life appears completely still. Remember that some of the greatest changes happen quietly, Think about water slowly wearing down stone and reshaping it over time. You are not wasting time. You are being formed during private moments, and during the time you spend speaking with me. Remain watchful, my child. Keep your heart open and keep your thoughts centered on me. In the season ahead, you will become aware of my nearness inside your home, while you are traveling, and even in places where you did not expect it. Let those moments remind you that I never leave. Even if the world around you becomes darker, your light will remain clear. While fear surrounds others, your heart will stay grounded. Some may lose hope, but you will carry hope to them, because you have placed your confidence in me. My precious one, you will notice changes happening inside you. You will experience peace that seems impossible, while everything around you feels uncertain. That peace is my gift to you. Hold it close because it will guide you whenever things become confusing. Old fears may attempt to return. Doubt may whisper that good things cannot continue. Do not listen to those lies. Do not allow fear to build barriers around your heart. Let your trust in me tear those barriers down. You do not need every answer. I only ask you to remain beside me while we move one step at a time. The people around you may not understand what I am doing in your life. They may question the direction you are taking or encourage you to return to old ways. Remember that you are following my guidance, not their opinions. Remain firm in what I have spoken. Stay close to me and I will keep you moving in the right direction. I will place new ideas inside you and bring new opportunities before you. Some may appear very small at first, but they will lead towards something greater. Stay faithful in the little responsibilities. Remember David, who handled small things faithfully before more was placed in his hands. There will also be moments when I ask you to do something uncomfortable. I may ask you to pray for another person or share what you have lived through. I will remain with you through all of it. I will give you the words you need and the courage required. Each time you listen and respond, you become stronger. You will watch me move in ways you never expected. Prepare your heart for restoration. I am going to repair certain relationships. Some have remained damaged for a long time. You tried to repair them on your own and nothing changed. But this time will not be the same. I will guide your words and show you when to speak them. Remain gentle and patient. Forgiveness will open roads you believed had been permanently closed. At the same time, some people cannot continue with you. Not every person is meant to enter the next chapter of your life. Some belong to an earlier season, but they do not belong in the season ahead. Releasing them may be painful, but it will be necessary. When the time arrives, I will give you peace about it. Trust me to bring people into your life who will help you keep growing. Seal this by saying, "You are my lifeline, for you have carried me through everything." My child, remember to rest. I did not create you to spend your life exhausted. Do not keep running until nothing remains inside you. Come to me when you are weary, and I will give you rest. Allow my presence to renew you. You do not need to push until you collapse. Your body and your mind matter to me. A balanced life is also one of my gifts. During this season, learn how to recognize my voice. Do not always search for something loud. Many times I speak softly through a peaceful thought or through a truth that suddenly becomes clear when you hear my word. Remember Paul while he was on the ship. Even while the storm continued, he listened to me and found direction. Pay attention to my quiet voice, my child. It matters just as much as the loud moments. I am speaking throughout your day. Learn to recognize me in silence and in noise. When morning comes, begin your day by talking with me. Thank me for another opportunity to live and love. Invite me into what you are about to do before you begin. At night before you sleep, speak with me again. Thank me for carrying you through the day. This simple practice will change you. It will keep your heart tender and your spirit close to mine. Remember this, my beloved. Your life is not moving forward by accident. You are part of something I planned. Every detail of your journey matters to me. Your difficult seasons are not meaningless. Your prayers are never ignored. I see each tear and I remember it. I notice everything and care about all of it. I see even the smallest details of your day, and I am here to carry what becomes too heavy. Keep moving without fear. Your best days are still ahead, not behind you. The pain you survived is becoming something that gives purpose to your life. Your questions will receive answers and your waiting will lead into change. I take what has been broken and restore it. I turn sorrow into joy and endings into beginnings. My precious one, listen to me. This is not only about what will happen around you, it is also about the person you are becoming. You are growing stronger and wiser. My love will fill you more deeply than before. This is not a race towards some finish line. It is about learning to remain peaceful beside me, even when the road ahead is uncertain. Some days will move slowly. Do not become discouraged by that. True growth often takes place where nobody can see it. Think about a foundation placed deep beneath the ground before walls are ever built. I am first making you firm in me. You may believe nothing is changing outside, but I am making you able to remain standing through every storm. Stay prepared for things you never expected. I often work in ways you cannot predict. Think about Moses at the edge of the sea. He saw nowhere to go, but I already saw the road through it. I unlock doors you believed could never open. I restore life to things you thought were gone forever. Stop trying to understand everything I do through human reasoning. My view reaches much farther while yours sees only what stands directly in front of you. What I have planned is greater than what your mind has been able to imagine. Soon you will have new responsibilities, and I want your presence to become a source of strength for those around you. Some of these moments will bring joy, while others may make you uncertain at first. But each one connects with the reason I placed you here. I gave you abilities you have not fully discovered yet. Soon you will understand this. Your words will help others find peace, and your simple kindness will help them feel secure. My child, do not be afraid to believe in good things again. You released certain dreams because the journey became too difficult. You decided they were impossible, but I handle what remains beyond your reach. If I place that desire within you, there is a reason it remains there. Some things require time to form. Waiting does not mean I said no. It means I am still preparing you for the right time. Bring those old dreams back to me, and we will move toward them together. As you continue, stay humble and steady. When success comes, remember where your strength came from. Keep your heart open and remain thankful. Use what I place in your hands to help other people rise again. The higher I take you, the more I want real compassion to be seen through you. I am raising you so you can help raise others. Declare, Amen. If you believe, my child, I have reached toward you in this exact moment, not through accident, but because I reserved this time for you. Listen carefully, because if you allow yourself to become distracted, you may miss the visible beginning of what I have been arranging on your behalf. Forces are trying to pull your attention away right now. They do not want you hearing this message that will loosen their grip. They have increased the tiredness in your spirit, the hidden pain, and the doubt that anything would ever really change. But I tell you now, a major change is not somewhere in the future. It is already taking place in the unseen parts of your life at this very moment. This message is the sign that the season of struggle is closing, and the season of receiving something real is beginning. And if while you hear these words you notice a deep calm settling inside, or hope beginning to rise where there was none, that is my spirit confirming this truth within you. Stay here with me now, my cherished child, and receive everything I am bringing forward. Understand this, my child. This is not an ordinary moment. What is moving around you carries deep importance. It is showing you how I am directing your steps. If you listen from the heart, you will begin to understand what your spirit has already known. Yes, you have faced resistance, my child. This often appears immediately before something meaningful begins. Release the uncertainty you carry within. When I call you towards something important, the road can become more difficult. But the victory is already settled. Nothing another person says or does can change what I have decided concerning you. Even when uncertainty covers your thoughts, my truth remains stronger. I chose this moment to speak into the deepest place within you, my cherished one, so your faith can become steady again. Lift your head, breathe deeply, and choose to believe once more. My purpose was never only for you to survive difficulties, but to rise above them knowing why you were brought through them. Everything you kept hidden inside and every dream you delayed, I am bringing back now. This is the season for my promises to begin taking form. The time has arrived for you to see with your eyes what you previously carried only through faith. And the trust you kept even while you felt weak is now being seen and rewarded. My word remains true. Understand that I am bringing exactly what you need. You do not need to chase it, I will bring it myself. The right person, the understanding you were missing, the comfort that felt far away, the peace you believed you had lost. Everything is moving into its proper place because I do not make errors. And when I begin to move, no barrier can stop me. The difficulties you endured were not without meaning, my beloved. They will become the foundation beneath what is coming. Stop questioning whether you deserve good things, my cherished one. I do not bless you because your actions made you worthy. I bless you because I love you and my love does not change. Nothing from your past alters the way I feel about you. Nothing someone else has spoken can destroy what I planned for you. You belong inside my greater purpose, my child. And when I choose a road for you, I personally make sure it is prepared. Even when you cannot clearly understand the direction ahead, know that everything finally comes together as it should. And that process is happening now. There are still things I want you to understand. What I placed deep within you is beginning to appear in parts of your life that once seemed completely still. As you continue listening to me, the things that blocked your clarity are beginning to leave. Your doubts are becoming quieter. Your confidence in me is growing stronger. You will understand that it was never about how often you spoke to me, but how fully you surrendered yourself. And you did surrender, my precious child. This is why you are beginning to receive now, because those who surrender are able to receive. You will recognize how much strength it took for you to continue, my child. Even when life felt unstable, and even when your thoughts were too painful to explain, you continued moving, and I saw every moment. People often recognize strength only when it is displayed publicly. But I see the endurance formed during your quiet and unseen moments. Your heart cried to me for help, my beloved, but it also refused to surrender itself to hopelessness. That was faith. That was courage. The circumstances around you are changing now, my child. It is time to look farther than the pain you have already known. Things have already started shifting, although your natural eyes may not see them yet. I started working within the deepest places of your being, places you were almost afraid to examine yourself, my precious one. Because before I transform what surrounds you, I first restore what lives within you. When your spirit becomes still, that is where I begin placing new foundations, revealing new paths, and waking hope that appeared to be sleeping. Remember, my precious child, those moments when you felt completely alone even while people were nearby. Remember those times when you believed nobody understood what was happening inside you. Hold firmly to this truth. I was there beside you. While everything around you continued moving, my attention remained fully upon you, my beloved. You are deeply valuable to me, not simply another face among many. You carry a particular place within the plan I am revealing, my child, and your struggles have never escaped my attention. I move on behalf of those I deeply love. When you felt most alone, I moved closer without drawing attention to myself. I was the one helping your mind remain steady through difficult nights. My guidance brought people toward you at the exact moments you needed support. My purpose was not always to solve every problem instantly, my child, but to remind you that my eyes never leave you. I placed quiet reminders throughout your road. Small details that only you would recognize, my beloved. The way I communicate with you is personal and made for you. And you can feel that even now. At this moment, I am giving you deeper understanding, instead of only quick answers, my cherished one. When you understand the deeper truth behind what happened, fear begins to lose its strength. Even painful experiences can become a path towards something better. Difficult memories are starting to look different while you hear these words. The marks they left will not remain open wounds, my child. They will become healed reminders of the road I carried you through, and of what I am still bringing into your future. Many times you spoke to me without knowing whether I heard you, and the waiting seemed like it would never finish. But I tell you now, my beloved, not one of those quiet cries was wasted. Every honest prayer set something into motion. It did not always happen when you expected it, but it always moved according to the exact timing that protected you. My timing was protection, keeping you safe instead of pushing you too quickly toward situations that could have harmed you. And now, because you have grown through everything you experienced, I am placing something before you that you are prepared to receive. Maybe now you can begin to understand why certain roads suddenly ended, why some people disappeared from your life, and why opportunities that looked certain vanished without explanation. I was redirecting you from situations that appeared good on the surface, but would have prevented you from reaching the truly beautiful things I had planned. My protection can sometimes feel like disappointment while you are living through it. But whenever I remove something, my child, I am creating room for something far better. What is approaching will be unlike what you have experienced before. Remember how much energy you spent trying to hold everything together by yourself. My child, you worked hard to hide your emotions, protect the people you loved, and keep life stable and secure. I know what that effort took from you. On the outside you appeared strong, but inside, my beloved one, your spirit became exhausted. That tiredness, the quiet fear, and the prayers spoken only where I could hear them. Those are the exact places I am touching at this moment. I heard the quiet cries coming from your spirit. I saw the difficult road you walked, my child. Understand that my strength is now actively moving for you. If you sense my presence near you now, and notice something shifting inside, understand that this inward change agrees with what has already been settled in the spiritual realm. My silence was never separation. It was intentional guidance bringing into reality what once seemed impossible for you to reach. You carried heavy concerns for people you deeply love. My beloved one, I noticed and valued every effort you made. You gave yourself, you prayed. You shared what was inside you. You stayed quiet even when you believed you deserved an explanation. Still, you continued trusting. You never completely stopped believing that I could change the direction things were taking. Because you stayed so steady, I am now moving with great strength on your behalf. Where confusion remained, clear understanding will begin to come. What once seemed distant is moving closer. Some things you hid from everyone else, yet you brought them to me silently in your thoughts. Things you never said aloud were still heard by me as clearly as spoken prayer. The deepest part of you speaks with me beyond words, and I always answer a sincere heart. That is why a quiet peace can settle inside you even while everything outside feels chaotic. That inner sense that something good is approaching. That feeling is not only hope, it is my promise beginning to take visible form, a sure sign. You have nothing left to prove to anyone else, my cherished child. The worth of your life is not decided by what people think, but by what I have already declared over you. Every word I have spoken still carries full authority. Nothing I said has become weaker. Even when circumstances appeared completely against you, my commitment remained unchanged. I complete every work I begin, and no power can overturn what I have decided. At this moment, the unseen realm confirms what you have already sensed deep within yourself. The recent season was hard. It forced you to grow quickly. It introduced feelings you had never dealt with before. But now you are coming out with greater understanding, stronger faith, and a softer heart. Everything you went through will become part of the foundation beneath your future. Walking through difficulty, without allowing your inner self to be destroyed, prepared you for what is ahead. And the way you handled that road showed that you were becoming ready. You are still honored in heaven because you kept your trust through every difficulty, every loss, and every uncertain moment. That steady faith matters deeply to me, and this moment is now becoming an opening toward a meaningful new opportunity. This is not an ordinary opportunity. It will bring exactly what you need. A clear road ahead and a truly new beginning. Understanding will come as you continue moving. Restoration is already beginning in parts of your life you believed could never be repaired. The damaged relationship, the difficult shared circumstance, the situation that appeared unable to move. I am present in every one of them, bringing calm. Where there was pressure, understanding will come. Where there was conflict, agreement will begin. I am the source of peace, the one who brings people together, the one who makes things new. Your trust in me was never wasted, my child. Your patient waiting was the time I used to arrange what needed to move. While you watched days passing, I was working deeply within you. Now that things are being placed properly, I am beginning to bring forward what I promised would reach you. You will not need to chase it. What belongs to you will find its way toward you. Because when I send something, no force can block its arrival. You are entering a season of release now. Throughout this journey, you carried quiet requests, spoken during painful moments. Words you brought to me while making hard decisions by yourself. I received every one of them. And my response was more than listening. I acted. What is coming is not simple luck. It is the fruit of a journey where you learn to release control and depend upon me, my precious child. And that kind of dependence always produces something good. What you endured in secret, I am beginning to reveal openly. Your hardest moments do not decide who you are. They shaped you. You are greater than your mistakes and greater than the wounds other people caused. You are also the result of my constant care, which remained present even when you could not see it. And now, my beloved, you will begin noticing what that care has produced. Things will start moving into their proper places. A calmness will settle within. Instead of constantly fighting the same barriers, you will begin seeing real progress. And this changing season starts now. Years ago, I spoke promises that created hope inside your heart. Life became difficult and time passed. And perhaps you stopped thinking about some of those promises, my child, but I am bringing them back to your memory now. I never threw them away. I simply kept them safe until the proper moment. And now the season for your rest and renewal is beginning. I am bringing forward what you once believed had disappeared, not only as an idea, but as something real you will experience. It will truly happen. If these words are touching the deepest place inside you, my precious one, understand that this connection is not accidental. This message reached you because something within you needed a clear direction. And I am the one who answers whenever a heart reaches toward me, even without words. Your inner being desired understanding, my child, and I am giving it. This does not come because of something you achieved, but only because of my deep love. A love that reaches toward you even when you feel too weak to reach toward me. I was the one who came searching for you. Healing is beginning within relationships in your family. Conversations that were never finished, painful distance that grew wider, connections that seemed impossible to repair. I am entering those exact places with power to change what happened. My beloved, I am not only repairing them, I am making them new. What was broken will be rebuilt upon stronger ground. You will no longer spend all your strength trying to stop everything from falling apart. You will experience something alive and fresh. And this freshness will bring people together again. You lived through many days when heaviness tried to keep you down, my cherished child. Still, you continued forward. Even while exhausted, you spoke with me. Even when the road could not be clearly seen, you continued trusting. I am pouring good things into your life, my child. Not a small amount, but abundance. Deep peace within you and a clear direction ahead. Listen carefully, my child. What others have spoken over you carries less weight than what I have spoken. Their words are fading. What I promised remains powerful and is bringing to life everything I said would happen. The season you are entering is where what I guaranteed begins becoming real. Soon, my beloved one, you will notice an inner change. A new lightness in your spirit, and strength you thought had disappeared will return. Understand that this feeling shows the season of carrying heavy burdens is ending. The things that troubled your heart are loosening their hold. The pressure of worry is lifting. There will be moments of such deep stillness, my child, that you may wonder how you lived without it for so long. But I was preparing you for this exact kind of peace. Every prayer you spoke for someone you love, my precious child, was carefully heard by me. I know how to receive your sincere requests for others and bring freedom into their lives. And you will begin seeing this happen. The person you believed was too far away will be touched. The heart that appeared closed will soften. The faith that looked completely gone will begin burning again. Whenever a sincere request rises from deep within, there is an answer. And where you are standing now, my child, is a place where I am actively moving. Perhaps there were times you believed you were not enough, my beloved child. Perhaps you thought mistakes from the past meant you could never begin again. Hear this truth. Your new beginning has already started. And it does not depend upon your performance or how perfectly you behave, but completely upon my grace. I do not choose only perfect people. I strengthen those who simply answer yes when I call them. And you said yes, my child, even when you did not completely understand, even while uncertainty remained. This is why I am now giving you a new understanding of who you truly are. This understanding does not come from the labels people place upon you, or the opinions they hold, my cherished one. It comes from the place you hold with me in spirit. From this point forward, my child, when you speak with me, you will notice something different. When you speak aloud, you will begin seeing an effect, because I am awakening strengths inside you that have remained hidden. Not so you can feel greater than others, but so you can serve them. You will bring clarity into places filled with confusion. You will give direction where people feel uncertain. I am preparing you for this exact purpose. There is a value within you that passing time, past mistakes, or anyone's opinion can never reduce, my child. And that deep value is being confirmed in this moment. Your identity is not decided by what you lost. It is revealed by what remained standing even through loss. Now, because you remained firm, I am moving you into a new place, my beloved. A place where you will see more clearly, understand truth more deeply, and experience things that bring not only comfort, but purpose. I allowed you to pass through difficult seasons, my child, so you would know how to value good things properly. I caused you to slow down so you would notice small details. I led you through quiet seasons so you could learn how to recognize my voice. And now, because these things have grown inside you, I can place more in your hands. You now have the wisdom needed to handle what is approaching, my precious one. You understand how to care, how to help things grow, and how to share understanding because your preparation taught you both attention and fairness. This balance will reveal itself little by little, but you will sense it throughout the journey. Every day will bring something new, a moment of peace, an answer you needed, or a chance to rest. And all of it will show my faithfulness, my child, because I do not abandon what I begin. What I start, I carry through to completion. You will not walk through this change alone. I will remain beside you through every part, my beloved one. I will show you the road. I will provide whatever is needed. I will bring it into reality. And everything you hoped for while holding tightly to faith is now beginning to appear. You remember how certain wounds, once seemed as though they would never stop hurting. Yet now they no longer carry the same pain. That is healing taking place. It is my kindness moving quietly, without needing attention, but changing everything deeply. Every wound you placed into my hands, my child, has been exchanged for peace. The fears that once stole your sleep are giving way to a deeper stillness. This change required patience and endurance, but now that work is being completed. You have listened well, my child, allowing my truth to reach deeply inside you. I know your searching heart, and your willingness to listen honors the relationship between us. You who have walked this far beside me, surrendering when surrender was difficult and trusting when the road remained hidden, understand that your faithfulness prepared you for this exact moment. Now, as you enter the season of fulfillment I have spoken about, understand that your journey does not end here. What I am doing within you and for you is meant to flow outward. I am calling you to remain attentive now, to allow this message to continue living inside your spirit, because it strengthens the foundation for what comes next. Support this sacred work for the sake of those who are still searching in the quiet places you once knew. Your engagement helps carry this light to others who desperately need to hear my voice, drawing them into this community of those who truly hear. Receive the next message I have prepared for you. Return for deeper understanding. Your devotion allows me to continue revealing the plain way ahead, not just for your peace, but so you can share the clarity I am pouring out. This is part of your sacred assignment, to live the peace you have found and guide others toward it. The breakthrough you desire, the purpose stirring within, the protection for your loved ones. These are deeply tied to remaining close to me, listening and responding. As you go from this moment, carry the certainty of my presence with you. You are not alone in this new chapter. I am bringing forward everything I promised, and I will remain beside you through every step. My favor is upon you, my beloved child, covering you with peace and strength for everything ahead. Be prepared. We run on viewer support only. For exclusive member-only content, scan the QR or see the pinned comment. God bless you.